Welcome to Blearning Point, e-learning platform.
Ever felt like your photos lack that wow factor, even after countless attempts at editing? Well, today might just be your lucky day. Imagine a world where every single photo you take, be it a serene landscape, an action-packed sporting event, or a simple portrait, looks like it's been plucked straight from a professional photographer's portfolio. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, it's time to wake up and make that dream a reality. Today, we delve into the world of photo editing, specifically focusing on a technique that can transform your photos from average to extraordinary. This technique is called color grading. Color grading is an advanced photo editing technique that allows you to alter and enhance the colors in your images. It's a technique often used in cinematography, but it can also make a world of difference to your still photos. B-roll. Show examples of before and after color grading. Color grading can completely change the mood and atmosphere of a photo. It can make colors more vibrant and saturated, or it can create a moody and dramatic effect. B-roll. Show examples of vibrant and saturated colors as well as moody and dramatic effects. One of the key benefits of color grading is the ability to create a consistent look and feel across a series of photos. This is particularly useful if you're working on a project that requires a cohesive visual style. B-roll. Show examples of a series of photos with a consistent look and feel. To get started with color grading, you'll need photo editing software that supports this technique. There are many options available, ranging from professional-grade software like Adobe Photoshop and Lightroom to more accessible and user-friendly apps like VSCO and Snapseed. B-roll. Show examples of different photo editing software options. Once you have your software of choice, the first step in color grading is to adjust the overall exposure and white balance of your photo. This will ensure that the colors in your image are accurate and balanced. B-roll. Show examples of adjusting exposure and white balance in photo editing software. Next, you can start to experiment with different color grading techniques. This could involve adjusting the hue, saturation, and luminance of specific colors, or applying preset filters and effects. B-roll. Show examples of adjusting hue, saturation, and luminance, as well as applying preset filters and effects. Remember, color grading is a creative process, and there are no right or wrong answers. It's all about finding the look and feel that best suits your vision for the photo. B-roll. Show examples of different creative color grading choices. So the next time you're editing your photos, consider giving color grading a try. It can take your images to a whole new level and help you create stunning visuals that truly stand out. B-roll. Show examples of stunning visuals created through color grading. Color grading is a powerful tool in the world of photo editing, and once you start experimenting with it, you'll wonder how you ever edited photos without it. So go ahead, unleash your creativity, and see the difference color grading can make in your photography. B-roll. Show examples of photographers using color grading techniques and the impact it has on their work. Remember, practice makes perfect, so don't be afraid to experiment and try new things. With time and experience, you'll develop your own unique style and become a master of color grading. B-roll. Show examples of photographers practicing color grading and improving their skills. So, what are you waiting for? Start exploring the world of color grading today and take your photos to the next level. B-roll. Show examples of photographers exploring the world of color grading and the results they achieve. Fade out. Step 1. Open up your photo editing software. For the purpose of this tutorial, we'll use Adobe Lightroom, a favorite among professionals and hobbyists alike. Load up the image you want to work on. Step 2. Navigate to the Develop module. Here, you'll find an array of tools that can help you adjust the color and tone of your image. Look for the Color Grading panel. Step 3. Start with the shadows. Use the color wheel to choose a hue for your shadows. You can then adjust the saturation to control how intense the color is. Step 4. Move on to the midtones. Again, use the color wheel to select a hue and adjust the saturation to your liking. Step 5. Finally, tackle the highlights. Repeat the same process of selecting a hue and adjusting the saturation. Step 6. Once you're happy with the color grading, you can tweak the overall balance of your image. This allows you to prioritize either the shadows, midtones, or highlights. Remember, subtlety is key. You don't want your photos to end up looking like a rainbow exploded on them. So, there you have it. A step-by-step guide to color grading, a technique that can breathe new life into your photos. To recap, we started by opening our image in Adobe Lightroom. We moved on to the Develop module, where we found the color grading panel. We began with the shadows, moved on to the midtones, and finally tackled the highlights. After adjusting the hues and saturation levels, we tweaked the overall balance of the image. The world of photo editing is vast and continuously evolving. With techniques like color grading, you can truly make your photos stand out from the crowd. So go ahead and give it a try. Who knows, you might just discover a new passion for photo editing. Happy editing!